Hi and welcome to Yayi's Corner. If this is your first time, thanks for visiting. So today I have a long-awaited video on my part. Glossier is one of those brands where I always shied away from only because I always thought it was like one of those cheeky, young targeted brands. And but what did attract me about it was the aesthetic. The aesthetic somehow, to me, had always transmitted like a very calming, but yet quality products. But since they never had a brick and mortar store here down in Florida, I think, I was never able to feel and touch the products, and I'm that type of consumer. Old school. So a couple of years ago, a couple of the younger girls, the millennials at my job, they heard about this pop-up store in Miami, and they all went during lunch, and a couple of them said, why don't you come with us? I tried, but I couldn't get away from work. It's always a hectic time at work. Long story short, I actually, in my Instagram feed or YouTube or Facebook, I'm not sure which one of the social media platforms, this makeup bag, oh my gosh, was being advertised everywhere. And this is one of my favorite color combinations. So I love, and if you add orange in here, I love it. So for accessories. So when I saw that, I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. Then I saw that they had that makeup bag in a set with 3 other products. So if you look at my previous Glossier haul video, you'll see what came in this bag if you purchased the set with the makeup. And then I also went back because I think that same day I started looking at videos because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start looking into this brand. And I saw the Ultra Lips. This is Trench. This is a mix of Lucite as like an all over balm, one swipe, and then I put Trench on. So right now they're having a 20% sale. I think the sale goes through the 14th of June, I believe. Please, I'm going to link the details in my description box. And so I purchased a couple of other products, and I have to say I ordered it. It came within like 4 days. Regular. I didn't pay extra shipping or anything. It was regular. I'm impressed. So yeah, Glossier is one of those brands where I had always shied away from, but what attracted to me was the beautiful packaging. I guess this is what they refer to as millennial pink. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, it's just very pretty, very simple but elegant, looks cute on your vanity. And I can see how younger girls and guys might like this on their counter. It looks pretty. Anyways, so I started looking into the brand. I came across this blog post. It's I believe the blog post is called The Brief Blog by Amanda Miyahira. So this brief blog, it's owned by Rakuten Intelligence, which, this brief blog is supposed to be sharing insights and trends in e-commerce. So the name of the post is called Glossier's Success, Nothing to Gloss Over. I thought that was cute. So basically, when I read this post, I was, my thought process had been confirmed. It is a millennial brand. Back in 2019, May of 2019, 50% of the Glossier buyers were millennials. So millennials are folks that are born between 1981 and 1996, and today they're between the ages of 25 and 40. So obviously I don't fall in that range. I am 50 years old and fabulous, like all of you ladies and guys out there. So this video, at the end of the video, you'll see if the myth was busted, if I broke that myth that this is only a millennial brand. Okay, if you like this look, please continue watching, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Let's get started. So I did go ahead this morning. I took a shower. I used my Neutrogena the clarifying shampoo, and I also then no conditioner, and I put this on the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. And that's all I have in my hair. I'm letting it air dry, and that's all I have in my hair. Then, even though after I took a shower, I did go ahead and try out the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Okay, so this is supposed to get rid of makeup and soften your skin, and it does feel nice. And it's a very, here I'm gonna put a picture up of what it looks like. It's a very jelly-like consistency, which again, I like. So it does feel nice. It felt smooth. My skin feels smooth, not overly moisturized, but like bouncy. So yeah, I like that feeling. Okay, so we are going to get started with a little bit of, let's see. I like to, you know, I've always liked to spray something on my face or a toner or something. So I'm just going to use the Caudalie Elixir. Just give myself, that's it, 2 pumps. Okay, just to get my skin going. All right. Okay, so I'm going to use the Future Dew drops. Future Dew. So this is supposed to, it says apply 2 pumps all over face as the last step in your skin routine. Add more to the high points of the face for extra glow. So this is an oil serum hybrid, okay? This is supposed to add a glowiness to your face. So as the instructions say, the Future Dew is supposed to be the last step. So therefore, I'm just going to add a little bit of my Clarins Beauty Flash, okay? I need this today because I didn't get a full night's sleep, which is usually 5 hours for me. So, okay, that's it. I was, well, first of all, I went to sleep, well, I went to bed like around 11. I stopped working like at 10. And I know I'm late to the game, but I started watching Downton Abbey. Wow. I had no idea it was so good. And it's funny because when I was in London 2 years ago, was it already? Or no, yeah, 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years. I was there for work, and I was there for work for 3 weeks, and I had to stay over the weekend. And on one of the weekends, I took a tour to the town, and I apologize. I don't know the name of the town, but I'll put it right here. So yeah, I took a tour to that little town where they filmed Downton Abbey. I went into that little church, the hospital. It was beautiful. So yeah, I've been watching like 3 episodes a night. So that's why I have these little bags. So I'm going to apply the Cetaphil Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. Just enough to hydrate, like rehydrate my eyes. I feel like my skin is so dry. So yes, so part of the reason why I wanted to purchase these products is I want to bust the myth. I want to break that myth that this brand is just for millennials, okay? I think any age group, as long as you put it on correctly, as instructed, and yeah, I think it'll look beautiful on anybody, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm using the Future Dew, and it's like a pearly, I think this is, I'm gonna try 1 drop. That's 1 drop, that's a lot. So it looks like, as it's described, an oil. I'm just gonna spread it all over, and this is 1 pump, okay? Okay, this feels good. This feels really nice on the skin. And I think that's all I'm gonna use is 1 pump of this. And any excess, I'm gonna just spread it down my neck. And as the product says on the description, if I find I need a little bit more of, you know, that highlight look, I'll just add some at the end in the high points. I'll probably add some here and up here, and that's it. Okay, so it feels nice. I think one drop is enough. So I'm gonna go in a little, look at the shine. I don't wanna say shine, I wanna say the dewiness, because it's not shiny, it's just really nice. So I'm gonna let that soak in a little bit, okay? In the meantime, I want to tell you about the perfume I used. I wanted something light, something fresh, nothing too heavy. And I think this is the perfect option for today's look and feel. So I'm using the Bulgari Petite de Maman. So it's the baby cologne, okay? I love this. In the description, it says it's powdery, but I don't get that powdery smell. And I usually don't like powdery perfumes. The reason why I don't like Chanel No. 5. Okay, so let's see, I think that's good. I'm just gonna pick up my hair. Now, I've gone ahead and I picked up this is called the Perfecting Skin Tint, okay? It says, shake, then smooth over moisturized skin with fingertips. Blend upwards and outwards for sheer coverage and instant dewiness. So I purchased the skin tint in G9, okay? I hope this works out for me. I think the good thing about this is that you can sheer it out. So if it's anywhere near the range, you know, of my skin tone, I think it'll work out. So I did bring with me my MAC number 107 because I saw, I think it was the Anna edit. She used, I think she used a dual fiber brush, or she suggested you could use one. So again, I'm just going to go in very lightly with 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, that's good. I think that's a good match. Okay. And 1, 2 for the forehead, and down here and here, and that's it. So up and out, right? Okay, so it is literally undetectable. It's like sunk into the skin. It feels almost just like the Future Dew. I think it did even out my skin tone just a little bit. I'm going to apply, let's see, I think right here. It's very sheer, so if you want high coverage, this is not the product for you. And I really like this. I can tell you right away, I like the feeling. I'm going to apply some around here where I have these little wrinkles that are popping up here. Okay, I like it. I really do. You can see it's still dewy. Okay. I also purchased the stretch concealer because this I knew was going to be very sheer. I also purchased the sheer concealer, and I purchased this in G10, which is one color lighter than the foundation, only to brighten up my under eyes. So I'm picking it up with a little brush. This is my Echo Tools concealer brush, okay? So I'm just picking this up, and I'm going to apply it where I need a little bit of extra coverage. Like I have this little spot there. I have one down here, and then under my eyes or on my nose or on my mouth, okay? anywhere, I think. And then I'm just gonna go in there and spread it out. Okay, I'm gonna go in there with my fingers and just pounce on it lightly and spread it out. Look at that. Okay, I like it. I like it so far. Okay, I'm going to add just a tiny bit more right here and right here. And then in order for that to set, I am going to apply just a light touch of some setting powder, okay? I'm going to use, as a setting powder, I'm going to use the By Terry Hyaluronic Pressed Hydra Powder in the color Colorless 0, okay? I have a little sample of when I made my purchase there, and this is the reason why I like these type of little samples, because I don't tend to use a lot of powder, and this is the perfect size. Okay, I'm picking it up with my La Mer powder brush and just lightly dabbing it on my eyes, and that's it. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so now I am going to contour my nose with my Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Contour Duo. Okay, just lightly contour. That's it. Okay. Then I'm going to use the cloud paints. So I went ahead and I purchased 2, okay? I got it in the color Dusk, and I will swatch that for you. So this is Dusk. I will share it out. And I also picked up the color Storm. Okay, so Dusk and Storm. I know that's a huge difference, but you can play with these and you can sheer it out, okay? So I'm going to sheer out Dusk. And this is a lot, okay? And then I'm going to sheer out Storm. Oh, this is pretty. They're both very pretty. And so they do, I would say, I'm not gonna speed up this portion of the video because I want you to see how fast or how slow it did dry up and how much time you have to play with it on your cheek. So these are set. There's a little bit of give to it, but I would say, like, from a scale from 1 to 10, not even a 1. But look at that, very pretty. It's like almost a tint, but not a watery tint. Okay, so I don't know what color I'm gonna put on. Oh boy. Maybe, should I mix the two? I don't know what to do. I just want you guys to get a good sense of what this looks like. And then maybe I'll mix the two. Okay. All right. So I'm going to make a little concoction here of both colors. That one and that one. And I'm going to, let me see. So I ended up not using my foundation brush. And I did bring, this is one of my favorite all time, I don't know why, it's so old. The MAC, it's a blush brush. So I might use that to just sheer it out. Okay, that's the color I got. You have to work fast. Okay. I apply it from the middle out and up. Oh, that's pretty. So since I don't have a bronzer, and I don't think I'm gonna use one, I'm just gonna try to apply this up here. Wow, that's pretty. Just a little bit, any extra that I did pick up with my, to give myself just a little bit of color. That is pretty. There you go. Okay, there we go. And it's gone. All right, now, I feel you do have to work kind of fast with these. And if you're gonna combine two colors, you gotta work fast, because usually you go from the tube to your cheek and you spread it out with your hands, but you gotta work fast. Okay, now, I did not pick up any of the eyeshadows, okay, because I just feel that, you know, I think they're liquid eyeshadows. So I'm gonna stick with what I've been loving so far, which is the MAC Color Cream Color Base. You can use them as blush, you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as an eyeshadow. I've been using them as eyeshadows and I'm loving it. So I'm going to use Shell, okay, and I'm gonna apply that here in my brow bone, just a little bit with my finger. I hope you can see that. So I am gonna go for that glowy look. Okay, then in the inner corner, there you go. Done. And then I'm going to pick up some of the Hush color. So I'm going to pick up Hush with my Real Techniques, one of my eyeshadow brushes, and just spread it all around, starting from the outside in. It's a very pretty color. Okay, there we go. Okay. Then I'm going to use just a tiny bit to define my eye of my Charlotte Tilbury Classic Brown, the classic eyeliner. So I'm just gonna give it a quick sharpen to get a good point. This is a nice dark brown. I'm just going to, from here out, that's it. Now, so I need to see which product goes on first. So I'm going to comb out my eyebrows with my NYX Micro Brow Spoolie. And I'm going to fill them in lightly. I'm not gonna do very heavy eyebrows, so just lightly fill them in. Okay. Does that look even? Yeah. Okay. Good. Now, hold on. I'm going to figure out which one I have to use first. Is it the Lash Slick or the Boy Brow? Okay. Hold on. All right, guys. So I am out of it. The Lash Stick is a mascara. Okay. So let me use the Boy Brow to comb out and add a little bit more of a definition to my brows. So this is the Boy Brow. It's a very small, it's not what I'm used to. I'm just gonna compare it to my NYX brush. Okay, look at that. There we go. A lot smaller. This is the Boy Brow. All right, but the color looks good. This isn't color brown, okay? I don't wanna mess up my eyebrows. Here we go. Just gonna do it very lightly at first. Okay, guys, right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, this has a much stronger hold. I can feel it than my NYX eyebrow mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other eye. I can feel it because as I'm brushing it through my hairs, I can feel them not, they're staying in place. Okay. They are really staying in place. It's a strong hold as opposed to what I've been used to, which is a softer hold. Oh yeah, wow. Okay. Pretty good. I'm going for that thick, bushy eyebrow look. Okay, there we go. I like it. I like it. I might have to take advantage of that 20% off sale that's going on right now and get myself another one. Okay, now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and use my mascara. Gosh, I can't believe I didn't know that was a mascara. Okay, there we go. So, mascara. Okay, let's see. So it is separating my eyelashes. And I think it only comes in one color. Okay, not bad. Okay, there we go. Just gonna give myself another coat. It looks like it does dry up rather fast. Yeah. So I think one coat. You have to work fast if you want to give yourself. I don't think this is the type of mascara you can build up because it dries so fast. I think you better get that one coat on really, really good and then it's set. But I do like it. Okay. Now, lips. Okay. So I did not put any lip balm on because I purchased the lip Ultra Lips. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to spray a little bit of the elixir on my and just kind of moisten my lips just a little bit so the Ultra Lip doesn't go on completely dry lips. So I purchased, I'm going to swatch these for you. This is in the color Lucite, which is supposed to be a milky pink. There we go. That's very pretty. Okay, and then I also purchased it in Trench, which is supposed to be a toffee color. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is, and the G's are already gone. So in my haul video, what I meant was like when you apply these will, you know, get used up rather quickly, I feel. Okay, so I'm going to apply the Lucite only because it's almost like a transparent lip balm, and I want to apply something on my lips. Look at that. It feels really nice. Just the type of milkiness, opaque color I like to my lip glosses. This feels more like a, yeah, it is between a lipstick and it's not as matte as a chapstick. So now I'm gonna go in with, actually, I'm gonna go in with my lip liner. So I'm between, I'm gonna use my Milani. Let me see which one I should use. This is nude. This is nude. And this is all natural on this side. I think I'm gonna do all natural. So just lightly outline my lips, like super light. Okay, and I'm doing this because I don't want the lip balm to run through my little lines that I have. Okay, now I'm going to apply Trench. Okay, this is the difference between Trench and the Lucite, okay? Very pretty. I really like it. Very nice. Yeah, so that was one use of my Ultra Lip in Trench. Okay, guys, so do I need more dewiness? I'm looking at my makeup, the finish. I really like it. You can still see some of the dewiness coming through. My eyebrows are nice and bushy. Look at that. Okay. It's a very light coverage, but it feels so nice on the skin. I don't think I'm going to add more of the future dew. I'm going to leave it like this. I will check in with you guys at midday and see how the makeup's wearing. I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to zhuzh up my hair a little bit to film the intro to this video. And so far, anyone can use Glossier. Not just millennials. If you're 50 and fabulous, this is what Glossier looks on you. This is how it's going to look on you. You know, we've all got different skin textures, but I think the skin tint is forgiving enough that it's not going to highlight any, you know, I do have some acne marks and I don't see them, you know. It's not highlighting any of my imperfections. You know, I've got my 11 line, well, my one line. I've got some of my sunspots still shining through a little bit, but that's natural. I like that look. I don't mind that at all. That's me. If you want high coverage, this is not the foundation for you at all. So, right. The blush, I love it. it's staying put. That's not going anywhere. This is staying put. This is not gonna go anywhere. Look at that. So if you're wearing a mask over this, I think it's gonna do well. I love the eyebrows. I really like everything so far. So yes, if you're 40, 50, 60, I would love to try these products on my mom. My mom's 72, 73. I would love to try these products on my mom. I need to see if I can convince her. But yeah, the myth has been busted. All right, guys, if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel and spreading the word. And I will be checking in with you later, okay? In a little bit. Bye. Hi. So I'm checking in. It's 1:11 and the makeup is still going on. The coverage is still there. My blush is still here. My eyebrows, the mascara. Now, the ultra lip that has washed away or faded away. Now, I did have another cup of coffee. I had a bagel with cream cheese. I brushed my teeth. So I'm going to reapply, but they still feel a little moisturized. So I know I still have product on, but the shine is gone and I need to reapply. So this is what it looks like. Let me try to get up against my window. I still have that dewiness, which I love. And yeah, I love it. All right, guys, I'll check in at night. Bye. Hi, guys. So I'm checking in. It is 6:06 in the afternoon, and this is my makeup. Okay, so update. Blush has stayed put. Eyebrows are still in place. And yeah, the little hairs are still sticking up. I really like the brow boy. Is that what it's called? No, boy brow. I really like the boy brow. The base, good. Where I applied the stretch concealer, so as you can see, that's starting to come off, up here a little bit. I would say this has held up pretty good. Okay, I think it helped that I set it with the By Terry hyaluronic powder. The lipstick, the Ultra Lips, I did have to apply. So I applied, I think, like 3 times today. And I noticed that when I applied it without the lucite underneath, it did last a little bit longer, because I think it's like slipping on top of this, or I don't know. And the color payoff is a little bit brighter, obviously. So the mascara has not, it hasn't run, it hasn't flaked off. It feels light and yet like all separated, but it's not volumizing. You can't build it. It's not that type of mascara. I think it's a type of mascara that you can, for example, if you're going out to the pool or the beach, or it's going to be a hot day and you want to have something on your eyelashes, but not anything too much, this is perfect. Okay. Yeah, it does the job. It separates them really pretty and it's not clumping up at all. You do have to work fast with it. What else? Yeah, I think that was it. I think the dewiness of the Future Dew, it's still coming through. It's still coming through, and my face, it doesn't feel greasy at all. It feels very supple, okay, and healthy. So my first impressions of a full day, I've had this on, I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, right before 8. So I've had this on for 10 hours. I think the wear is amazing. For light makeup, simple. I think on their website it says less makeup, more skin. I mean, it's great. I love it. And I think at any age, you'll look good with these products. I did go ahead and order some more stuff. So, so when that order comes in, I'll do a haul. But all in all, I loved it. Anyone can wear this makeup, not just sweet millennials, okay? This makeup would especially look good if you had a great skin day, okay? I mean, I do have this, I do have this spot. I think that's it, you know? And I do have some bags because I haven't been sleeping. But if you had a great skin day and you wanted to go out there and look a little made up, but not a lot of makeup, this would be excellent and it would look probably amazing on you. All right, guys, if you have any questions on the colors, on the products I've used, please feel free to reach out to me. I respond to all my comments. I've been a little busy this week. It's been a crazy week. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell because you'll be notified when my video goes up. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead. It's also at Yayi's Corner. All right, guys. Bye. Take care.